filling out the survey. English. Easy. Which server are you playing? Here we go. All right. Thank you for participating in the survey for Epic 7. As you have devoted your precious time, we will do our best to review your opinions from various angles and provide a better gameplay environment. We always appreciate your interest and participation in Epic 7. A survey to hear your opinion on the current balance, adjustments, and direction of future adjustments to take place. All right. Anonymous survey will not provide any reward for participation. Now, a lot of people are probably going to be like, oh, no reward. That's BS. Why would I fill this out, Smilegate? I don't get no reward. Smilegate, such a scam. Why don't I get a reward? I play on the global server. What's my account rank? It's 70. Which content do you enjoy the most? World Arena. Who enjoys hunts? Who ticks Spirit Altar? Chat, hands up in the chat if you picked Spirit Altar because Spirit Altar is your most enjoyed content. Nobody. Automation Tower is fun. I like the regular adventure. I do enjoy Guild Wars and side stories. I hate Abyss. I don't even run Labyrinth anymore because I really don't. There's nothing in there that I need. It's a little bit of a waste of my time. I don't like Bot Arena. Hunt, I'm not even going to put down that I like Hunt, because while I do hunts, Rifaru picked other. I enjoy streaming content. That is one of the most enjoyable contents of Epic 7. Is streaming. So there we go. I do like World Arena when it's not toxic. I really do like the side stories because, well, it's one of the only contents really that we get. Guild Wars is a lot of fun. Automation Tower, I had fun getting dumpstered on that last fight. Thank you, chat, for helping me out with that. Do you have experience playing Arena and World Arena? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Which league are you currently in? Arena, I am in Challenger because I'm lazy. World Arena, placement in progress. Where do you find this survey? I will link it in chat. Hold on one second. How could one like hunt? Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't like hunts. You do hunts. It's not like you're out here like, bro, there are few things that I like more in this world than watching my character do hunts nonstop. I love it. I love it. Maybe somebody. How often do you play World Arena? I would say 3+ days a week. Well, you know what? When I'm actually doing it, I do it every day. And when I'm actually playing World Arena, I do RTA every day. I'm going to put 3 days a week because we'll do 3 days a week. Because last season I didn't really play. Because I didn't like the meta. Which Moonlight heroes do you think are rarely used and need to be considered for balance adjustments? Where is DJ Basar? Desert Jewel Basar. Silverblade Araminta. Yo, they actually put Conqueror Lilius on here. Why would they even put Conqueror Lilius on here? Bro, I don't think that Fallen Cecilia is used much. Little Queen Charlotte, I don't see her very often. Conqueror Lilius, I don't see him very. Apoc Ravi, Like, why even put Apoc Ravi on this list? Like, who would even pick that? Who else do I think that needs to be? I feel like a lot of these are still viable. Like ML Ken has his niche. Designer Wilbet is amazing now. Last Rider Krau's still good. Ameru is disgusting. You build Ameru and you just win. You just win. Maid Chloe's still fine. Like I said, Martial Artist Ken, I think, has his niche. Silverblade Araminta, you don't see her really at all. Faithless Lidica definitely got speed creeped out of the meta. I mean, Specimen says, you know what? I'm gonna be biased. No, I'm not gonna pick Ambitious Tywin. Ambitious Tywin still has a place, even if it's not like a really good place. See, this is tough because I feel like a lot of these characters, like, even though people will say that they're bad, people will say they're, you know what, Faithless Lidica, nobody uses Faithless Lidica anymore. I'll be real. Faithless Lidica's job was to be an opener, and she got hard power creeped by everybody. Yeah, I think Faithless Lidica deserves it. DJB, Silverblade Araminta, Faithless Lidica. What about Ken? I use ML Ken. Dark Corvus is still a free win in Guild Wars. Get out of here, Buse. I mean, you could still get a free win in Guild Wars with like a turtle Dark Corvus. Did you ever really see Dark Corvus in RTA though? I mean, other than when I was running like that weird 260 build Dark Corvus? Who do you see, chat? Who do you see more of? Dark Corvus or Silverblade Araminta? Everyone has injury now? No, Belian and Apoc Ravi have injury. Which, okay, yes, is the vast majority of teams, okay? Judge Kisei is still bad with buffs? I would disagree. I think that she just changed. I see people use Judge Kisei. Enki uses Judge Kisei. YD uses Judge Kisei. She just isn't the cleaver that she used to be. Not that I see her very much either. But I think that Faithless Lidica has no place. I don't think Faithless Lidica really has a place at all because she was an opener. I would like an Ilya. I would like a Jolter buff. I think I'm going to stick with these three. I'm really biased because I love DJ Bassar. Like, I'm a big DJ Bassar fan. I put Assassin Cartuja on the list, make Smilegate rework him. Man, I want to build Assassin Cartuja real bad. Wanderer Silk. I don't think anybody uses Wanderer Silk. See, this one's tough because like a lot of these 4 stars, who uses these? I mean, Crimson Armin, obviously. BBK is still good. T Surin has a place, but she fell off. Crescent Moon Rin is good. Actually, you know what? I mean, I'm literally proving myself wrong. Yo, Guider Aether, I don't want them to buff Guider Aether. You know why? You know why? Because Guider Aether is the best 70 silver transmit stones in the game. If Guider Aether were good, I would feel a little bad just dumping on her. It. Yo, Roman Warrior Leo, they buffed. C Meru, yeah, I'll actually agree with that. Shadow Rose has no place anymore. B13, baby. What do you mean? What do you mean? I still use Shadow Rose when I do B13. Yeah, C Mercedes is just outclassed by everybody. Fighter Maya, I think, is still good dark bait. Fighter Maya still is okay. I mean, Fighter Maya's in a better spot than Celestial Mercedes. Drop in that Oxlots? What do you mean? I enjoy a slower Oxlots, a slow tanky Oxlot. I forget what Wanderer Silk does. Yes. Why isn't Fighter Maya meta? That's a good question, actually. I think it's because she doesn't have CR push on her cleanse. I'll be honest, I feel like anybody who doesn't have CR push these days just isn't as good. Everybody has CR push. Blaze Dingo, I am gonna go with Blaze Dingo. Mevlin quit the game. Well, he didn't quit the game, but he quit streaming, so there's 0 Blaze Dingo players. SS Acades has always been a meme, actually. That's the problem, is there's only 3, right? There's only 3 spots. Wanderer Silk, most people don't know what Wanderer Silk does. Celestial Mercedes, garbage. Fighter Maya is a knight. So you usually use Elber's Ritual Sword with her. Native uses Blaze Dingo, last man standing. That's true, dude. I used to use Blaze Dingo real hard back in the day, man. I used to Thanos snap people out of existence, bro. I just don't think that he really has a place anymore, which is sad. That's the problem with 4 stars too, though, is here's one of the problems with 4 stars, and I'm going to put this in my thing down here, but let's look at the 3 stars first. I want Gunther to get buffed. Mursa needs a specialty change. Let's be real. Dude, who even knows what Sonya does? Who knows what Sona does? I actually don't. Hold on. I don't actually know what this unit does. Sona has high morale. Cool. I actually knew that she was a Soul Weaver, though. Okay, suppressing fire attacks the enemy with cover fire before granting an ally to barrier to the ally, except for the caster with the lowest health for 2 turns. Okay. Recovers the target's health using a recovery cube. Amount recovers increases proportional to the caster's health. This is on a 2-turn cooldown, by the way. Soul Burn makes it for everybody. Yeah, it's actually not bad. Cube Aura uses an enhanced recovery cube to grant all allies immunity for 2 turns before healing. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sona. Yeah, Sona. Yeah, Sona is, I know, spelled backwards. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that one. Yo, Hirado needs buffed. Give me a Hirado SC. Why would they have Phyllis and then Shadow Knight Phyllis? Wait, why do they have the base 3-star and the specialty change 3-star? Why? Why would they have this? I mean, I know that they're separate. They just they copy pasted all of it in, yeah. Batiste needs something, because Batiste is kind of useless. I know people have used Batiste in like hunts and stuff like that, but like, nobody uses Batiste. Although I feel like there's probably a better choice. Oh man, it's bad. It's tough because I want all the 3-stars to have. I want all of the 3-stars to have. Yo, hey, Rhyme. I'm super sad that you quit. They told me that you quit earlier, and I'm sad. You should definitely message me on Discord because I'd like to hear your reasons.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Hot take, I put Mersa on there because all she needs is more base stats to be good. Mersa's already good. Yeah, I saw that. Congratulations. I picked Basque for the... Dude, hold on. You can't... There's no 2 stars on here, though. How did you pick Basque? Because, hold on. Let me see if I've got a Basque ready. Do I have a Basque on here? Do I have... Oh, no, I don't have any skeletons. My bad. Sorry. No, dude. What do you mean Basque is a... What do you mean Basque is a 3-star? No, come on. Hold on. Hold on. You guys are capping right now. Cause like right here's Basque, dude. What do you mean? Dude. No, this is Basque, dude. What do you mean? You got multiple flavors of Basque. You've got light Basque. You've got grass Basque. You got water Basque. You know, we got all kinds of Basques down here, dude. You guys want to buff for like 5 heroes? Dude, come on, get out of here, man. You guys are capping, dude. You can't buff all these Basques. Come on, man. Come on, man. Dude, they do need more specialty changes. Yeah, I'm gonna write a dissertation down here. I hope it gives me a lot of space. First off, that sounds really pretentious. Starting with the 3-star units, additional SCs need to be done on a shorter time frame. This will allow for more free to play players increasing their power levels to compete with higher level players, aka SC Carrot. These 3 are some of the initial 3 are just a few of the units that could use some love. For the 4-star section, this is tough because 4-star units still require molas, meaning that most players will forego raising them due to mola constraints and them not being at the same power level or even close to most 5-star units. This means that a lot of 4-star units will be forgotten regardless of their kits in favor of more meta units. For the 5-star section, these 3 units I feel are almost these are some of the weakest units in the current Meta Landscape. Faithless Lytica is completely overshadowed by all other openers at the moment. Let's see, Rhyme says, just upset for the Arby skin. It's great, but not so good as I imagined, so I'm really upset these days. I know I'm weird. I didn't play RT since season 3. But back to Climb. No, Rhyme is a huge Arbor Vildred's RB Vildred simp. 100%. 40k Mystics and 600 Moonlight bookmarks, dude. Yeah. No, I believe it. I mean, I spend a lot of bookmarks on AOL. 100%. And I mean, Rhyme doesn't need to make any of that stuff up. Rhyme is an Omega Whale and number 2 on the Legend, and Rhyme took number 2 in World Cup. So yeah, 100%. Rhyme knows her shit. Back to this though. Yeah, Faithless Lytica is completely overshadowed by all other openers at the moment, and has no real place elsewhere. DJ Basar still suffers from issues of having to stack ER and is paper thin to do his job, unlike ML Kowarick and SB Ara is hit with issues of debuff immunity on everything, along with semi-slow base speed and 15%. However, I do not think that SBR should strip or even soft strip before her S3, so please don't do that. Because I feel like that would be their answer, right? What am I filling out? I'm filling out the balance survey. Would she be OP if she stripped? Yeah. Strip into burns into stuns? Yeah, she would be ridiculously OP, even if she soft stripped into her S3 with burns and stuns. Yeah, no, she would be stupid. I think they would need to do something else. Yeah, balance survey. Here, hold on, let me link it to you. Undispellable stun would be pretty interesting. Yeah, Jinte's too OP, man. For sure. I'm actually gonna try. I'm gonna try for in that World Cup mode. I wish current here. Okay, so I think that's good. 3-star units need additional SC to be more done on a shorter time frame. A lot of the free-to-play players, you know, here's one of the things that I think that was actually really good about Researcher Carrot was that everybody has Researcher Carrot. Everybody has Carrot. Easy life. I think that having access to having access to really good characters for every person is perfectly fine. I don't think units are what gates a person. It's gear. Literally look at Rhyme. Rhyme doesn't have ML Keck, doesn't have AOL. What else did you say? You don't have Belian and made it to rank 2 legend. You want to know why? Because Rhyme's gear is Godge level. Literally, Rhyme's gear probably makes all my shit just looks like I'm a free to play player. Let's be real, no capping. Plus Rhyme's a really good player in general. So I think that having more free to play, easy to acquire characters isn't a bad thing, because really your account's power level is based on your gear. Honestly, like if you have Godge gear, I mean, literally, look, I did my placements with 3-star units. Just only 3-star units, dude. Like easy life, dude. If you have Godge gear, sure, you have to have certain units. Yeah, 100% having certain units makes things a lot easier. But I think that, having access to those units is the first step, I think that Researcher Carrot, I mean, who remembers Researcher Carrot meta when people just first picked Researcher Carrot? Was she a problem? Yeah, because everybody had her. And I think that when they do SCs well, and they're very powerful, I think that that's good for the game, because now your average player feels like they have a shot. If your average player, your average RTA enjoyer is not feeling like they have a chance, if they are just beat down every day and just absolutely shit on nonstop, they're not going to have fun. Enot will never be leveled on my account. Ever. Unless he gets a specialty change where he gets a redemption arc to not be a piece of garbage. You did have whales complaining about Carrot. Here's the thing though, is there's a difference between whales and wannabe whales. Real whales don't actually complain too much. Real whales' problems are, I hate the Arby skin. I think it's garbage. Real whales don't need selectors, because guess what? Real whales, chances are they probably got everything. I don't think that too many whales are out there like, I swear to God, if they do not give me a selector, I will just burn everything down. It's the person who's like a mid-level dolphin wannabe whale that doesn't have everything, that's just like, oh God, I need a selector because I think that I need to have this unit or else I'm never going to be able to compete, blah, blah, blah. Or it's just the people who want to complain to just complain, right? That's what it is. Like, people complaining about Carrot, just pick Carrot, dude. It's pretty simple. If you don't like Carrot, just ban Carrot. What's a dolphin money-wise? It depends. It really depends. I mean, some people will call you a whale if you spend literally anything. You spend $1 and you're a whale. I mean, and then the whale, there's like multiple categories. You know what? That's a good video idea. That's a good video idea, breaking down like the hierarchies of what are accepted typical levels of whaledom based on how much you spend. What do you think about making selectors common, excluding the newest ML5s? That way people could use them to fix holes in their accounts. That could be an option. Like if they did it so that the selector would only be available for units that were available at the time that unit came out. Like if they nerfed Arbiter Vildred and they gave you a selector so you could only pick the units that were available at the time Arbiter Vildred was first announced or first put out, I think that could be an option. But I think too many people wait and they're just like, bro, I'm just going to wait till I get a selector so that I can get the newest, strongest, best unit. And a lot of people want those selectors so that they can just rotate from the previously OP unit that they were using to whatever the newest OP unit is that they might not have. I think that is people's biggest, this is what I want. Has there ever been more than one ML5 selector? No, there has only been one ML5 selector that I can remember. We've had a couple of ML4 selectors, but yeah. How much money have I spent in Epic 7? Probably about 110K, I would say, over all the years, which probably pales in comparison to like what real Omega whales. No, it probably hasn't been that much. I think that was like if with FGO combined. I don't know. That's a good one. But I mean, I know it's definitely more than my FGO. It's a lot more than my FGO account. At one point, I was probably dropping like 2 to 3K a month. So yeah. But here's the thing, is in the grand scheme of things, of the people that I know, I'm not a whale. I mean, I am, but I'm well eclipsed by them, which is insane. Which is actually kind of crazy. So yeah, I would say it's actually probably less than that. I'd actually have to go back and look, because I mean, I haven't spent anything in the last 6 months. So yeah, I used to like triple S everything. So I mean, how much money do the people? I mean, I know somebody who's spent $250,000 on Epic 7. I mean, I literally know somebody who, at the point when I asked them, they were 250K in. But at the same time, these are also people that money's not really an issue to them at all. So, you know, I'm like, wow, man, you dropped $250,000 on a mobile game, and they're like, yeah, is what it is. And I'm like, it must be nice. It must be great. I mean, I do really well for myself, but I can't. Yeah, I get a lot of kickbacks, you know, from my $5 of ad revenue, and you know, like my $50 a month from YouTube, which is pretty pog. I'm just gonna say, you know, easy life. I'm living the dream out here. But yeah, no, like $250,000. I'm like, bruh, that's crazy, dude. But okay, let's get back to this. I can talk about these. I just got stun locked by some stuff. All right, which Covenant heroes do you think are rarely used and need to be considered for balance adjustment? Literally, if anybody didn't put Fire Haste at the top of this, literally forgotten. Where even is he? Right down. Why is this not in alphabetical order? Why isn't this in alphabetical order? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Fire Haste, forgotten. Yeah, Araminta, Fire Araminta, forgotten. This feels sad, man. Is it in Korean alphabetical order? That's actually a good point, dude. That's I don't know. Who? Ram? No. Wait, oh, Ram is a 5-star. I was like, wait, who? Who? Yeah, I'll go with Says too. Says, I mean, kind of forgotten. Yuna has the ability. Yuna has the ability to be good. Araminta did get a buff. Oh no, hold on. Wait, Xeno's on here? Okay, sorry, Says fans. Sorry, Says stands. Yeah, we're going with Xeno. We're going with Xeno, dude. Sorry, boys. I gotta go with my man. Although my Xeno has a 100% Guild War win rate. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. You know, canonically, Xeno is one of the strongest characters in the universe. Canonically, Xeno is one of the strongest units in the Epic 7, like strongest characters in the Epic 7 universe. Sag, dude. Sag, dude. I bet 90% of players don't even know who Xeno is. True. Big true. Dude, Xeno's super cool, man. I remember when Xeno came out, I was like, yo, this guy, his S3 was absolutely amazing, dude. Fireball can be used in the grass one, the grass expedition. Though the event was super hard. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I mean, Nodos, like, here's one of the things. I want to know more about, like, Nodos, Xenos, like, the people from the, like, arena side story, dude. Like, these guys are supposedly, like, some of the strongest beings in existence, and we get, like, what? A little bit of story every, like, 4 or 5 months? But yeah, I think that Araminta is just completely overshadowed by Silverblade Araminta and overshadowed by a lot of stuff. Haste, not good. Just, yeah. Just meh. I hope SG can remove speed RNG and 15% resist. I mean, they'll never remove 15% resist. I think speed RNG needs to be tuned down like a lot more. I mean, I'm 325 speed, but I got outsped by those who were only 310 speed. 325 speed, you literal gods, dude. If I lose because my gear... Oh, my thing scrolled off. I agree, though. I agree, though. Speed RNG needs to be super tuned down. I don't think they ever planned for... I don't think they ever planned for 325 speed. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Okay, I'm going with these ones. What about Firelitica or Cecilia? I think that there's not enough spots here for me to put all of the people that I think need buffed. I think Haste needs buffed. I think that Kayron honestly needs buffed. Who's seen Kayron lately? Hands up in chat if you have seen a Kayron recently at all. No, you probably haven't. I think that Blue Tywin needs buffed. I mean, his S3, he literally says he never misses, but he misses, dude. He misses all the time. Destina needs a buff. I think that Ram is free and not as good as Xeno. Ray could use a buff. Here's one of the problems, too. Here's one of the problems that ML Kowarik's buff did. Literally invalidated every other cleanser. Invalidated every other cleanser in the game because ML Kowarik is too good. Previously, Ray, viable option. Now, Ray forgotten. Is what it is, man. Ludwig, actually, I would put Ludwig on here, but I'm also not a Shotokan, so I don't care. Ludwig hasn't been used in ages. Has not been used by anybody in ages except for memes, dude. Yeah, nobody seriously picks Ludwig that, you know, isn't some sort of weird Shotokan like Nazrin. Firelitica, I think at one point, actually I saw some people trying to make Firelitica work. I'm sure that, you know, somebody somewhere has. But I mean, you literally can't put as many people as you can in this. Like, yeah, I mean, there's so many people. I think that Litica needs buffed. I think that they'll just end up buffing Melissa again. Let's be real. I don't even need to put this on here. They're gonna just end up buffing Melissa again, like 3 or 4 more times until she's good. Maybe. They're just going to make her overpowered in the next buff that they give Melissa because, you know, they're going to go for who can we buff more, Tenebria or Melissa. The thing with Shuna, though, is Shuna was free. And I don't think you're going to get too many free units that they're going to be like, yo, this unit's going to be OP AF, right? Like, it's a little bit tough. The Great Mortelix doesn't need any buffs. Mui has uses. You know what? They need to buff Basar. They need to buff Basar, right? Let's go back to where Basar was the killer of everybody, dude. What are your thoughts on a cooldown reduction set? Decrease cooldown of skills with cooldown of 3 or more by 1. I think it'd be interesting to see how they would be able to do that. But yeah. I mean, Ballin Sezin got a buff. I still he's really good on Grass Expedition, but yeah, I can imagine they'll give Melissa Evasion on next buff. They'll probably also have to increase her speed by like 40 to make her even remotely valid, dude. Green Bologna is a PvE unit, but yeah, you don't ever see her really. Fire Cecilia, I'm pretty sure that Shuffles probably still plays Fire Cecilia, so she doesn't need a buff. Sigrid has her uses. Buff my boy Soul. They'll give him an EE before the next Guilty Gear rerun. The problem is, like I said, there's just so many units that could use tuning. Shu could use tuning a little bit better, even though, I mean, here's the problem. Here's the problem, boys. There will always be a bad unit. No matter how much they buff everybody across the board, there will always be a unit that could use a buff. Yeah. They need a Dizzy. I hope they give a Dizzy buff. I fucking love Dizzy, dude. I would use Dizzy all the fucking time. Like, all the time, dude. Yeah, Ilyanov, great art. E7 Jalter, forgotten. Completely forgotten. I hope they never buff Charles. I hope they literally never, ever buff Charles. Ever. Because I'm glad that Charles is gone. Charles was one of the biggest things that made me mauled in Guild Wars ever. Because right side Charles is the most ridiculous unit ever. Soifon, you are not going to find any support here for review bombing. We will not follow the you have come to the wrong channel if you think that I am going to follow the KR server or probably anybody in my chat. Literally the wrong channel. I mean, are you aware of any of my videos of me literally just dumping all over the KR server? And hey, Sun Spirit, yeah, can we time that dude out? Not gonna happen, bro. Not gonna happen, bro. The game will die if it doesn't get fixed in a week. You have a week, Smilegate. You have a literal week, Smilegate. I swear to God, if you do not fix this in a week, dead game. Dead game, bros. Let's see here. And timed out. All right, cool deal. Back to the game. 4 stars. So that's who we're going to go with. We're going to go with Haste, we're going to go with Araminta, and we're going to go with Xeno. 4 stars, again, this is going to be rough. There's a lot of 4 stars that I think that need to get fixed. Dingo needs to get fixed. Fire Dingo needs to get buffed, because if you're not using Creation Destruction for memes, is what it is, man. Kind of rough. Fire Maya. Let's Cirilla. Completely forgotten. Let's put Cirilla on there. She needs some buffs, man. She needs some buffs to keep up with the assets that she has, man. Like, she got some massive assets, but completely forgotten. Yeah, literally every 4-star could use buffs. Yeah, 100% for the most part. Ice Zerato, actually. We're going to go with Ice Zerato. Can anybody tell me what Ice Zerato does? Can anybody in chat Tell me what Ice Zerato does. No? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah. Yeah, he stuns sometimes? Or something? Okay. Yeah, alright. He makes ice cream, alright. Don't remember his skills? Yeah, exactly, man. He stuns and slows with low effect rates. Wow. He has a stun, alright. Alright, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he imprints into Champion Zerato. That's what he does. Yeah, exactly, Gorehawk. Ice Zerato provides imprints for Champion Zerato. Good job. All right, yeah, no problem, Seth Spirit. All right, okay. All right, so those are good. I like Fire Dingo, honestly. So I'm going to be a little bit of a Fire Dingo simp here. You know, obviously I picked other Dingo as well. You know, Cirilla, I think, actually, you know what, Cirilla's got some assets, but yeah, yo, do I put Fire Corvus down on here? Do I put Fire Corvus down on here and just tell him to revert Fire Corvus back to the way that he was? Yo, I think that would be amazing. Let's go back to the old Fire Corvus days, dude. Cirilla does, yeah, we'll go back with Cirilla. I liked Cirilla's animations, and I really like Cirilla's assets and the character. Because, you know, I like really big anime titties, let's just be real. I would like to see her used more. Is what it is. All right, 3 stars. Now, I've got a lot of opinions on 3 stars because I really like 3 stars. Now, I'm going to put Enot on here, and I'm going to explain Enot in the description of this. Enot needs a specialty change to not be a literal piece of shit. Not character-wise, not kit-wise. Because Enot is a garbage human being in the game, and he needs a specialty change and a redemption arc because he's such a piece of garbage. That is the only reason. He is trash from a character standpoint in the game. He's just a douche, man. He's just an absolute douche backstabber. Let's see, who do I want 3-star wise? Enot? Yeah, he is, man, I hate that my LD player does this. Enot is the dude with the big axe, and he's a piece of trash. We're already past the MLs. The MLs. Enot. This dude, he just looks like a piece of garbage, man. Nasty, arrogant, and ambitious man with an inflated sense of his own ego. Yeah, he was in the Rose Apostles, and he was just a piece of trash, dude. I hate this guy. Yeah, he's just a trash human being. But the problem is that I cannot ever level him because I don't like him. And so I'm being greedy here, and he needs to get a specialty change in a redemption arc or something. Yeah, no, he sucks. He sucks a lot. What does he do? I mean, skill-wise, his skills are actually pretty okay. He's got a 30%, he's got a bleed on his S1 for 2 turns. His S2 is unbuffable and decreased defense on 4 turns. And his S3 is a self-buff and combat readiness. I mean, he's pretty okay. You'd want Ort buffed? Why would you want Ort buffed? Ort is amazing. What do you mean? Ort is really good. Let's see. Nemesis needs these are all going to probably be specialty changes, honestly, that I want. I think Nemesis needs a specialty change. And I think that Falconeer, can we put on here that Falconeer Quarry needs to goes back to being pre-nerf Falconeer Quarry? Like, can we all agree that Falconeer Quarry needs to go back to being pre-nerf Falconeer Quarry with like just the literal R and L? Yeah, no, I think that that's what we need, chat. I think what we need, you know what? No, we need a specialty change for my boy Ainz. Bro, we need a specialty change for Ainz. We need it to be idle fan Ainz. Like, not even capping right now. We need Ainz to have an idle arc. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Bro, I mean, Ainz, Epic 7. We need, hold on. Bro, we need this Ainz. This one right fucking here. Like, I'm not even joking, dude. We need this Ainz right here. Tamarin Stan Ainz. Let's fucking go. Absolute mad lad, dude. 100%. That's actually an emote in my Discord because it was so good. That Ainz face is so good. The problem, man, oh dude, like it's just so tough. They give you 3, right? Like, I could make a whole, I might make a whole video on who I want specialty changed and why. Man, this survey is giving me all kinds of stuff, dude. Because, like, man, I do want them to fix Rima. I think that Rima's bad. I'd like a Muchacha specialty change. I've always thought Muchacha was good. Adley specialty change into Chadley. Well, what 5 stars did I choose? DJB, Silverblade Aramintha, and Faithless Litica. Okay, for 3-star, Enot needs a specialty change because he is a trash character in the story and I hate him and will never level him because of it, so he needs an SC redemption arc so that I can fully 6-star my whole account. Thanks. Additionally, an SC for Ainz, where he becomes an idol fan, would be great. And Namunis is a cutie pie and needs to get an SC where the bangs are gone. Thanks again. For 4-star, Dingo is a really interesting character with a neat kit that I feel like you could do more with because yeah, I think that's fine. Cirilla is a great unit and needs some love. She seemed to be slapped in the game for a holiday and then just kind of is there. I understand she is free, but show some love to the free units to make your free to play players feel like they have a chance in PvP. Zerato who? Done. For 5 stars, haste buffs when Aramintha buffs when Xeno who? I mean, I can't pick both of them, right? Is this going to become a video later? You bet it's going to become a video later. Artifacts, what do you think are rarely used and need to be considered for balance adjustments? I don't know what half of these do, actually. I love Chatty's eyes on Cirilla's hero screen. Yeah. Bro, if I don't ever use them, why would I know what they do? Oh, it's only 5-star artifacts? Man, come on. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Samsara prayer beads. Yo, Samsara prayer beads. That's a good one. I just know that they're bad. We need to buff Rengar's special drink. I want Durandal to be buffed. I think that Durandal is not good. I do not think that that Durandal is very good. Actually, let's look through. This'll make it easier because I can actually look through the ones that I don't know what they do. The Dizzy artifact needs to be buffed. I agree with you. Iron Fan has its uses though. Iron Fan is good for B13. Iron Fan is great for PvP or for PvE. I used Iron Fan for one-shot B13 because Iron Fan is better on a Watcher Shuri than Daydream Joker, I think. Damn, I'm missing a lot of artifacts, dude. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think Durandal needs... I do think that Durandal needs a buff. I think that it... Even at max, like the 16% combat readiness, first off, you have to be attacked. Second, this takes up like a whole artifact slot that's literally all it does when most warriors these days already have a CR push. I really don't like Durandal like at all. Why would I use Durandal over Sigurd Scythe or Merciless Glutton or something along those lines? Little Queen's Crown, they just fixed Little Queen's Crown, Fen. They just made it so that the damage is split between barrier and non-barrier. So Little Queen's Crown did get fixed, where it was just barrier before. I mean, now it's not as bad. They can't buff Durandal. Any buff on that artifact will make it too OP for Sirmia. I mean, that's fair. But I mean, if you make it just OP for like one unit, I don't know. Also, hey, Careless, I haven't seen you in a while. They need a buff Creation and Destruction to make this 100% chance. Why use any mage artifact with tags existing? That's true, actually. I mean, that's literally not incorrect. That's tags or, well, with mages there's tags, crown, and well, F10 artifact now. That's true, Careless. Let's see. What else can I think of? What does this do? Increase critical hit chance by 15. When critical hit is made with a single attack, increase the damage of the next attack by 20%. This isn't bad. I don't think Wings of Light and Shadow really need to be buffed. 15% critical hit chance by itself is really good. Also, for everybody out there who's like, bro, why aren't you using Max Shepherd of Hollow on your Rylot, bro? Why aren't you using Max Shepherd of Hollow on your Rylot, bro? Why are you using Wind Rider when you could be using Shepherd of Hollow on your Rylot, bro? This is why I'm not using Shepherd of Hollow on my Rylot, because I don't have Shepherd of Hollow, let alone a maxed out Shepherd of Hollow. But I do have a maxed out Wind Rider, so that's what I'm using on my Rylot. I mean, actually, big brain, I think Wind Rider is not bad. You know, it is what it is, man. Not everybody of us, not all of us are blessed with maxed Shepherd of Hollow. Can't you buy it in the shop? I would have bought it in the shop, but I don't actually use thieves very often. So I really don't care. I am a bruiser player. I don't use thieves, so honestly, doesn't even really matter to me. So yeah, it was in the shop rotation last, but I'm not going to spend dust. I'm not going to spend dust on something I'm probably not going to use. Rylot is hardly used for me. Warrior artifacts. That's what your boy likes to see. I also don't have a Misha or a Sword of Winter Shadow. Is what it is. Sword of Summer Twilight, what does this even do? When a skill targets all enemies, penetrates the defense. Yeah, okay, actually that's fine. Duck Noctis is okay. Iron Fan is going to go on the list of probably put that on there, because Iron Fan literally is just PvE. Yeah, Unseen Observer's fine. Wall of Order. Wait, did somebody really say Wall of Order needed buffed? I mean, Wall of Order is okay for its niche, right? The problem is you can't put buffs onto artifacts. Like, you can't ask for like, one of the things I hate about artifacts, yeah, it is niche, is when it has to be plus 30 or it's garbage. That's one thing that I'm going to put in this. Make less artifacts that have to be plus 30. Like, if you have an artifact like Tekuberius Tooth or something like that, right? Where if it's not plus 30, you don't have 100% chance for it to do its stuff, then it's trash, man. Like, make it like the F10 artifact, like where if it's maxed out, you do 1500. But if it's not maxed out, the fixed damage, it's not the end of the world. It still does everything it needs to do, but it doesn't need to be plus 30. You just get a little bit of extra bonus. Like, it's usable at plus 15. Those are the ones that I like, where it's all the stuff happens, just a little bit less damage. Yeah, 50% or 100%. Yeah, oh man, we all know that if it's not 100%, it's 0%, right? Bloody Rose is terrible. Increase effectiveness by 30% on a single target after attacking, 25% chance to inflict vampiric touch. I mean, if you're looking for it just from an effectiveness standpoint, yes, it's good. But yeah, no, this is pretty bad. After attacking with a single attack, 50% chance to inflict vampiric touch on the target for 2 turns. Oh, it's any single attack. I think this could be good on somebody somewhere, but vampiric touch isn't even that good. Yeah, it's a PvE artifact. One of the things you do have to think about is PvE versus PvP as well. Last tea time, when you use an attack that targets all enemies, increases damage dealt by 10% to decrease cooldown. For mage? I don't know. Why would I ever use this on a mage? I mean, Sezin does look really good in that. Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's okay. Well, the 20% I don't think is like the big thing. It's the increased damage. Like the 20% is just a bonus. For a limited artifact, I feel like this was always kind of meh. It was good on Blue Roman, though. It was pretty okay on Blue Roman for cycling. Increase critical hit chance of all allies. Increase the effectiveness of the caster. This is like a PvE artifact. I mean, this is isn't this just like two like event artifacts just squished into one? Like, isn't this just two event artifacts squished into one? And made a 5-star? Yikes. I'm gonna put in there that just mage artifacts in general, because I think that I don't think that they do very well. Yeah, isn't that just like super duper water gun is attack and stuff. Unfading Memories is pretty bad for a limited artifact. 8% at max, dude. They need to buff a song for everybody so that dual attack is increased to like 20%. Reduce the school when an enemy is killed by an attacker. Increase the damage. Okay. Time Matters is niche in some PvP or PvE, not good in PvE. Why does she look so big in Unfading Memories? It's a perspective. She's closer to the front of the picture than Bask is. He's back here. You know, why does this hand look smaller than this hand? Yeah, that's what it is. Just perspective. Knowledge Seed. No, we're putting Knowledge Seed down. Knowledge Seed is garbage. Knowledge Seed is literal trash. Hold on. Knowledge Seed. When this first came out, I was like, why? Knowledge Seed. I completely forgot about that one. Actual garbage. Actual trash. Oh, hey, when your mage dies, you can get some buffs. The art is great. The art is great. I've seen some people get destroyed by it. I guess if you give everybody gab. Oh, my mage died, everybody get gabbed. It's super niche. Chatty actually isn't bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind another buff. I mean, the art is phenomenal on Chatty, like 100%. How's Wind Rider? Wind Rider's fine. I like Wind Rider. I think that the stealth is really good, and the damage that you get on the second turn is pretty solid. Isn't Alabastron trash? Yeah, Alabastron's trash too. The 35% effectiveness and a 50% chance to give yourself speed at the end of the turn. You use it on Ran for just the effectiveness, or it's good for ML Ren. Just use RNL, dude. All these people coming out and they're like, man, I use Alabastron. I guess it could be good for an opener. You guys are weird. What does this do? What does Pure White Trust? After not using a non-attack skill, increase the speed of the caster for 2 turns and increase the critical hit damage of the next attack. Okay, it's for warriors. Seems our pair beads are still pretty bad. Wait, somebody said... Wait, yeah, why would you... Wait, why would you... Well, I guess it can only be activated once per turn, whereas Durandal can be activated non-stop. They need to buff Proof of Valor. They could buff Symbol of Unity by giving me a second one. Oh yeah, why would anybody use Circus Fantasia? This is garbage. I mean, if you buff it, then it's great. Like if you have a plus 30, it's 50%. But wait, why would you use Circus Fantasia over Alabastron? Yo, Circus Fantasia is doo-doo, dude. Like, oh yeah, let me plus 30 this so I get an extra 15% effectiveness. Oh yeah, wait, Alabastron. Oh, you're right. Yeah, wait, hold on. Why wouldn't you just use it? Just put your Alabastron on your warrior, dude. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. No, you're right, Chad. I'm stupid. No, you're good. Both of them are still bad. I mean, I do see Alabastron being usable on opener assassins, on opener thieves. Ran. Yeah, I see what you're saying, guys. I see what you're saying on that. Yeah, what about Sword of Ezra? Why is it only 30% from elite or boss monsters? This is BS, dude. It needs to be usable in PvE or PvP. I'm gonna put Circus Fantasia because what warrior needs this? What warrior needs it? Chat, you're smarter than me sometimes. What warrior needs this? Mui needs it. Okay, what warrior that people use needs this? ML Lilius. Okay. Katie Clarissa. Wouldn't Katie Clarissa rather have Strax? Fireken. Wouldn't Fireken rather have Sigurd Scythe? Euphine. Wouldn't Euphine rather have Champions Trophy? I guess if you don't have those. Yeah, Fireken ignores ER with vigor. I mean, I guess I could see it on C. Lilius for like super niche situations. Can we put in nerfing magic for friends? Yeah, this pizza is a little, it's got a like nice crunchy crust. I really like crunchy crust. Can we nerf Magic for Friends, actually? Yo, I'll be real. I want more artifacts like... I want more exclusive artifacts that change the way a character plays. I think that would be good. But what are we gonna put in here for the last one? I still want Durandal to be changed, just because Careless says that any buffs to Durandal would make it too good for Sirmia. That's perfectly fine. Just one-shot Sirmia with Rylet, or one-shot Sirmia with your Hua Young. Pretty simple. I use Champ Trophy on my Sea Lilius. Nice. Anyway, I have my Champ's Trophy on my Bad Cat Armin at the moment. Samsara Prayer Beads are doo-doo and completely useless. Knowledge Seed. Why do I need... Yeah. Bad Cat stuns with AoE stuns with the Snow Crystal is worse than Durandal. I mean, you're not wrong, but I put Durandal up here. Why do I need my mage to die? Durandal / Snow Crystal. Enough said. Enough said. Which 5 Covenant heroes do you want to have a rate up banner? None. I guess. I mean, I'm not going to pull for any of them. Ravi, and Ravi. You know why? You know what comes with Ravi banners? Sigurd Scythes. Yeah. Let's see. Which Moonlight 5-star heroes would you like to have in Moonlight Summons the most? This is going to just be me being biased because I don't have Closer Charles. I don't have Spirit Eye Celine. And who else don't I have? I hate that LD player does this. All heroes unacquired. Lionheart Sirmia. There we go. Also don't have a Din because I haven't done more of the story. And you know, because she's already been up there, so who else? I want Dark Corvus so that I can get some more silver transmit stones. Can you get a link to... Yeah, I got you. I got you with that link, homie. Which 4-star Moonlights would you like to have in the most? Roaming Warrior Leo. Wanderer Silk. And Celestial Mercedes. Also that I don't have to pull for them. That is the reason why I want those in there, so that I am not even remotely tempted to pull on those 4-stars. Please let us know your overall opinion of the balance. I'm gonna say why is it just normal on the 17th? Currently I am waiting for more information on what your proposed changes are. I am neutral at the moment. I do, however, Is it 2 commas for however? Like, do I put a comma before and after however? I do think that addressing things in a timely manner is the best course of action at this. Okay. At this juncture. I do. What is this? We're filling out the questionnaire for the last like hour and a half. How you proceed from this point will be very important for the longevity of the game. Currently, your main selling point for endgame players is RTA, and this is something that needs to spark joy instead of despair. There we go. 3rd time's a charm. I think that by adding additional rewards to RTA could also help incentivize incentivize more players to participate, and buffing easy to attain units would give them a sense of competitiveness in a current landscape that only seems to benefit ML 5 stars. All right, there we go. I think that's good. I think that's good. And you know what? They want me to be anonymous, but I'm going to put this on here. Shotgun, Shogun. So you guys can come talk to me anytime you want. Smilegate. As for Reforge drop rates and currency need to be higher. Currency, yeah. Reforge, I don't know. Gear, I feel, is a huge issue for RTA 2. Yeah, 100%. I mean, unfortunately, they don't really go into this with like gear and everything. I think that they definitely need to touch on gear a lot. Thank you for taking this survey. All right, we're done. They're going to reach out to me directly. We're going to have them on the next Infinite Library podcast, where they're going to bring on the developers and they're going to talk to me directly, because we are, you know, actually reasonable human beings. That is what we're going to do. You know. Honestly, I think that it would be a lot better if, like, the KR team would just come out and be like, hey, look, you know, these are our plans a little bit more often, right? I think that's like a big thing, is that they need to just keep us updated. When you're just in the dark for ages, it's just not good. It's just not good. Although, to be fair, like, some people that want it, like, just saying, Smilegate, I mean, if you guys haven't watched earlier, you guys have a week. You have a week until this game is deado. Just throwing that out there. Your time's counting down. Your time's counting down.